In retrospect, everyone is going to remember Silver Tempest as the Lugia set. And yes, Lugia, one of the most busted Pokemon of all time in the Pokemon trading card game, and it's still dominating in a post-rotation world. But my favorite Pokemon out of Silver Tempest was Regidrago V-STAR, and post-rotation, it still got some sauce. Let's talk about it. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about post-rotation Regidrago V-STAR. It's got 280 HP, and it is thick with 3 retreat cost, but it has the incredible move Apex Dragon with 2 grass and a fire energy. Lets you copy a dragon attack, well, an attack from a dragon Pokemon in your discard pile. And hopefully in our discard pile, we can use either Giratina's Lost Impact, Duraludon's VMAX or GMAX Pulverization, or Goodra's Rolling Iron. So I probably should have explained all of these moves as I showed them on the screen. Goodra V-STAR is our primary attack with Regidrago. We want to do 200 damage and take 80 less damage on the following turn. Having that extra tank ability can mean the difference between life and death in so many different matchups. Duraludon is a solid 220 plus shred damage, and I think there are going to be times where you need to hit those extra numbers. I think a big one in the modern meta is Miraidon EX, where the Goodra is not going to be able to do it, but if you're willing to shred through, you can use Duraludon's VMAX to shred through a Miraidon. And then we've got the heavy hitter, Lost Impact, 280 damage, and you discard 2 energy from your Pokemon in play, or you put them in the Lost Zone. And this doesn't have to be the energy on Regidrago. You can actually discard energy off of the Arceus or a different Regidrago. So easy to just throw a double turbo energy off the Arceus and do 280 damage. And we are going to be using Arceus to power this deck up. Of course, Arceus V-STAR, incredible Pokemon, which has the move Trinity Nova. You do 200 damage and you accelerate 3 basic energy from your deck to a Pokemon on the bench. So you're going to be throwing the 2 grass and fire energy on to Regidrago. Really solid attacker. Plus, it's got the amazing Starbirth V-STAR power, which lets you grab 2 cards of your choice, put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Now, if in a jam, Regidrago's V-STAR power Legacy Stars actually not that bad. You discard 7 cards and then take 2 cards from your discard pile and put them back into your hand. Now, yes, you're discarding 7 cards, but you're going to be taking 2 of them back, and you can take back any 2 cards from the discard pile, not just from the 7 that you discarded, which allows you to get certain resources back, like energy or support cards. So not a bad V-STAR power at all. Supporting Arceus and Regidrago in this, so just a heads up, we've got 4-3 Arceus, 4V, 3 V-STAR. For Regidrago V and V-STAR, we've got 2 Regidrago V, 2 V-STAR. We've got 1 copy of Giratina V-STAR, 1 copy of Duraludon VMAX, and 2 copies of Goodra. I personally have 2 copies because I don't think you can afford prizing one of your Goodras. You always want to have at least 1 handy. So in case you prize 1, we've got the second here. We also have 2/2 Bibarel to help us draw up to 5 cards, and 1 copy of Radiant Gardevoir to help us tank hits from Pokemon V. Pokemon V are still very popular in a post-rotation world, and the combination of Rolling Iron plus Radiant Gardevoir means you're taking 100 less damage from Pokemon V, which can be the difference between life and death. I know I use that expression already in the video. Let's just move on. All right, so yep, we've talked about all the Pokemon here. For trainer cards, again, I apologize for the deck builder here. That's just PTCG Live. I'll go in the order that they appear here. We've got 1 copy of Raihan in case, because yeah, getting the 3 energy can be a little weird sometimes, or sometimes like you just like, in an instance where you brick and you need a card, you can attach an energy and then grab a card of your choice, or you can use this to attach an extra energy so that when you're discarding for Giratina's Lost Impact, you have extra energy to work with. One copy of Switch, one copy of Escape Rope. We've got Adventurer's Discovery in this build. I think that in a pre-rotation world where we had stuff like Evo Incense and Ultra, I mean, we have Ultra Balls now, but Adventurer's Discovery here lets you get 3 Pokemon V. This can be a great way of grabbing your Regidragos, your Arceuses, as well as the other Dragon Pokemon that you're going to discard. A new one here, Mesagoza. You flip a coin, and if you hit heads, you can grab a Pokemon card of your choice. 2 copies of that stadium here. You do need to do a lot of Pokemon search in this deck, so Mesagoza can help you with that. Keep in mind, though, on your opponent's turn, they can also use Mesagoza to find a Pokemon of their choice. I've got 1 copy of Path to the Peak. Once you use Arceus VSTAR's power, you don't need abilities anymore from Pokemon V. They're, for the most part, yeah, you got... Do we have Lumineon in the deck? I don't think Lumineon's in this. No, Lumineon's not in this, so you can Path to the Peak after Starbirth, no prob, and hopefully shut down your opponent's abilities as well. 4 copies of Ultra Ball. Again, Pokemon Search, so important in this deck, as well as Pokemon Discard. We've got 1 copy of Judge for some hand disruption, 3 copies of Research, because we do want to aggressively dig through our deck and get those cards in the discard pile. 2 copies of Serena. This can double as either gusting up Pokemon V or discarding Pokemon or any cards. In particular, I like using this to discard the Dragon Pokemon, and while also holding on to the rest of our hand at the time. 2 copies of Choice Belt for that extra damage on Pokemon V, because Pokemon V are still very relevant in the current meta. 4 copies of Nest Ball. This is essentially our new Quick Ball to get basics onto the bench. Now, keep in mind that these go directly to the bench, and you don't get to put them in play. I don't think that really matters in this deck here, because we don't have any sort of in-play abilities like Lumineon. 1 copy of Capturing Aroma. This is just just a little extra Pokemon search so that we can find whatever we are looking for. And then 2 copies of Boss's Orders. Yeah, lots of gusting in this deck. I think that it's really important to have actually at least 2 copies of Boss going forward, because we're not only messing with Pokemon V, we're also messing with single prize Pokemon. We're also dealing with Pokemon EX, where Serena does not work on them. So just keep that in mind. And we've got a whopping 14 energy in this deck, with the 3 fire energy, 7 grass energy, and then 4 double turbo energy as well. So yeah, your general game plan, you want to start with Arceus, get a whole bunch of Dragon Pokemon in the discard, get to Arceus V-Star, power up Regidrago V-Star. Ideally, you get 2 Regidrago V-Stars powered up before Arceus gets knocked out. Oftentimes, it's just 1, and then you're going to have to manually power up a 3rd attacker, whether it's another Regidrago or another Arceus. And then generally speaking, you're trying to tank hits with Regidrago V-Star using Rolling Iron in case you need to shred or do a little extra damage. You can use Duraludon's G-Max Pulverization. And to get that last big KO, Giratina VSTAR's Lost Impact for 280 damage, possibly 310 with a Choice Belt, is an amazing finisher. All right, let's check out these matches. Okay, this is not entirely the worst. Let's lead Arceus. And unfortunately, we don't have the Regidrago on the bench, which would have been ideal. And we're up against the Miraidon deck, and that is horrifying. At which point we're probably dead. I mean, not necessarily the war. Okay. How do we avoid the destruction of our deck? We should have gone Bidoof first. And they're going to hit for the generators here. And yeah, Raiko's going to come in and smash. And if we can get set up, right? Choice Belt, knock this out in one go, and we can tank the next hit, we'll be okay. Oh, okay. They lower the retreat cost by 1. which is... No, that doesn't really help us. Yeah, they're just going to set themselves up to do the next hit, which isn't necessarily... Yeah, if they're swinging for... If they're not taking an Oko here, then we're fine. Although, yeah, this puts themselves in position to potentially do that. It's 20, 40, 60, 80. Yeah, they need me to fill up the bench a lot, which maybe we just don't, right? Okay. Here we go. This is kind of what we want. Hold on. We need to get Regidrago V out. Like, I was trying to find a way where we can get Regidrago VSTAR out. Okay. Yeah, let's go bench and we'll power up. Trinity charge. Ooh, wait. Yep, there it is. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And if we can start doing 220 shred, then that's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. But let's see. I would have liked to have the Goodra in there instead, but 220 shred at least gets us a knock. And that lets us knock out both Raikou and Miraidon in one go. Okay, so even if they set up here, right? That's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yeah. They're not doing enough damage to knock out Arceus right this sec, which is fine. Okay, we can attach the energy to Arceus, then hopefully we only have to discard this basic, and we can keep the double turbo on Arceus, which could be helpful later. Hopefully we top deck something goated, but no guarantees. All we really need right now is for Arceus to tank this next hit. And I think we will, even if they get this Regilecki set up, right? Oh, what are they going to boss up? Probably the Regidrago. Oh, they just want the knock right now, and I don't necessarily agree. Because, yeah, they're going to score a prize here. I guess, yeah, it's better that... It might be better than doing nothing on the... Here we go. I would love a Goodra right now. Well, really an out to Arceus VSTAR, and we can figure out everything else from there. Okay. Let's go Serena. And ooh, okay. We do get Gucci belt, so we're gonna be hitting for 250 going forward, and we can tank a hit here. Ooh, do we actually Legacy Star and then grab 2 cards out of the discard? That might actually be better. Yeah, let's go for it. We normally don't use Legacy Star is not the worst card in the world. Let's go and grab out of these. Let's go and get an Ultra Ball and a what do we want? Ultra Ball. And do we just grab 2 Ultra Balls here? Maybe. Yeah, I think we... Yeah, if we go... And we... I think we didn't have to do this right this second. Although we could just tank right now and do 80 less damage. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. YOLO. Right? I'm not giving myself any draw going forward, but we're taking one-shots on their Pokemon while also tanking hits here. And that might be enough. I actually probably should have put the Choice Belt on... I should have put it on Arceus instead. We did not need to put it on Regidrago there. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Ooh, they do get themselves some fluffy power here, but they're not. They're just, if they're just gonna go and charge up Miraidons, like, I don't necessarily care, because I will one-shot another. Okay. Yeah, if they retreat into Miraidon, they're doing like 220 minus 80, you know, 140. I mean, they will eventually knock out Regidrago, but we will put ourselves in a really good spot to... And even if, yeah, even with the Regileckies here, they're still not one-shotting us, so I think we're okay. And the Vitality Band, it's still not going to be enough. So hopefully 30, 60, 70. Yeah, this is still going to be short. It's going to be like 210, right? Yeah, 210. So this did what it needed to do, right? If we didn't use the Goodra attack there, we would have been down bad. Let's go. I guess we might as well Adventurer's Discovery at this point. And we can grab... Ooh, we don't have another Regidrago. That is good information to keep in our back pocket. And do we actually grab... Yeah, do we grab the Giratina instead? We might actually grab the Giratina instead. Okay. And we can... Is it worth benching the Gardevoir at this point? No. I don't want to bench... I don't want to bench... I could. Sure. And let's go Apex Dragon. And we will, once again... G-Max Pulver... No, Rolling Iron... That's only going to do 200 damage, so we have to Pulverization here. Which is still enough. Which is still enough. Thankfully, that is still enough. We're not going to get the ability to tank, but we still take out 2. And hopefully we have enough. Okay. Yeah. Now I kind of regret not grabbing a Regidrago V-STAR. Oof, they are hitting some amazing hands here. Oh, we got Mesagoza. Okay, let's Mesagoza after... And actually, yeah, benching this Arceus might be a mistake now. Unless we go into... Yeah, if we force them to go through 2 280s... Oh, no! I think that's actually the play. Hold on. We will at least bench... Okay, Mesagoza... And if we could get an Ultra Ball here, we would be able to just take the win. But unfortunately, we are not in a position to do that at this point in time. And I am, unfortunately, just going to... Do we bench the next? I don't think we bench the next Regidrago. I think we just take the hit and we force them to figure this out. So, little weird. Little weird. I hate the fact that they were able to just tank a hit with that Regilecki. And yeah, that's going to be the game plan here, is they're going to hope to tank a whole bunch of hits and win that way. I think the good thing here for us, potentially, is that they have no way of healing off those Regileckis. So really, we are a gust away from winning this. And we are going to get judged here, which is actually potentially sick. Yes. All right, we got exactly what we needed. We got what we needed. And yeah, they can fire off all the generators here. At this point, yeah, Regidrago has done its job very well, tanking hits, doling out big damage, taking out the Raikou. We'll talk about it at the end here. Let's let them do their thing. But yeah, this worked out pretty much perfectly for us, which is amazing. And oh, thank God I'm recording. There have been so many times when I've had the perfect match and I forgot to hit record. But here we go. We got it. And yeah, we've got the second Arceus down, which is fine. And I will not beat around the bush here too much. Let's just go and Gucci belt up. Let's go and grab this Regidrago and take our 3 prizes for the win. And we unfortunately have to do all of this rigmarole for it to trigger the end of game match, and then we get our 2 prizes and it'll give us extra XP for doing that, and we take the win. GG's. All right, that was a good one. Miraidon, very fast deck. They made a choice early on to go after the Bidoof and knock that out, take the early prize. Was that the right choice versus, you know, landing a big hit on a Arceus? Maybe. I understand the logic there. I think the big thing there was Regidrago VSTAR being able to choose its moves at will. And well, not at will. We got the right moves into the discard pile when we did, where we were able to use Rolling Iron to one-shot the Raikou and tank that first hit, while also then being able to use Duraludon's G-Max, the shred attack to then knock out Miraidon EX, because we weren't going to do enough damage with Rolling Iron otherwise. And there is a world where, had we gotten Giratina VSTAR's attack into the discard pile, we could have also one-shotted that Regilecki with Lost Impact as well. Didn't come down to that, but we didn't need it at the end. Regidrago killing it. GG's. All right, our opponent wins the coin flip. And against Mew, losing the coin flip basically means you're losing your, like, the first 2 prizes of the game. It's incredibly oppressive. I mean, Mew is not the best deck in the game right now. It's still incredibly strong post-rotation. And, okay. We have to take a mulligan. Oh, worker. Okay. It's a Gardevoir deck. Okay. Let's go start with the Bidoof. And we'll leave it at that. Okay. Let's see what we are... Yeah, the Gardevoir deck is incredibly annoying to fight against, but it isn't necessarily impossible. I think the Radiant Gardevoir is actually pretty good in the sense that it will nerf Zacian V's attack, and that probably will be something that our opponent tries to do, because they are going to want to Sky Seal Stone for the Arceus or the Regidrago. And they hit VIP pass early. Sheesh. Okay. I will admit, like, this night, when I was recording earlier, when I had a different color shirt on, I was on top of the world. Like, yeah, after that first match that you saw in the video, I was like, yeah, this is great. I need to come back. A couple of hours have passed. It's the middle of the night right now. I really shouldn't be doing this. We do get Regidrago, and I need an Arceus. And holy cow. This is actually really bad in the sense that, yeah, we need Radiant Gardevoir, and let's put the grass energy down, and I will Adventurer's Discovery for Arceus VSTAR, Goodra, and ooh, actually we need like, oh, okay, we have Arceus V with energy on it, so I am not as concerned, and a Regidrago. Yeah. Okay, cool. And I'll put the second one down, that's fine. And we wait. Now, the problem that we have is that I kind of need 3 pieces. I need a switch, I need a double turbo energy, and I need to discard some stuff. I don't know if we're gonna get there. We might. We might. And I would love to just boss up the Zacian and hit it. Like, knock it out, but we're not in a position to do that. Okay. Alright, they're popping off. They are popping off. This Gardevoir deck goes so slow. And part of it is just the way the deck works, but also the way that it works just leads to the slowest animations in PTCG Live. Especially Psychic Embrace. It is embarrassingly slow. And I don't blame anyone for... And they've got the turn 2 Gardevoir already? Okay. Go off. Alright, and they're gonna Zinnia's Resolve probably some... Oh, they don't get any energy in there. But I have to imagine this Bidoof is dead. And let's see how they play it. Yeah, so you put 1 to retreat, and then you put the Zacian V down. You get the energy on there. Unfortunately, we're not going to be in a position to knock out the Zacian. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, now we are. Now we are. Yeah, assuming we get a Gucci belt on top of... Oh, God. Okay, hold on. No, we're going to be short in our current config here. Well, I could get the choice belt, but then we don't have any sort of draw power here. Okay, so if I go with the... I think we have to knock it out. I think we have to knock it out. Okay. If we go... And I would love to get past to the peak right now, but I don't think we can afford it. And I don't want to... Okay. We haven't accelerated anything yet, so we'll go fire, grass, grass. And go all of that onto the V-Star. And right now, I hope we don't get judged or anything like that. That would be cringe. Okay. We've got the full Arceus set up. We do have to be horrified that they have the potential for another Zacian to just pop back up out of nowhere at some point in this match. We don't have the ability to one-shot this Gardevoir. That would have been nice. We can... What's the play? Is it just kind of rolling iron our way through this? It might be. Yep, here comes the Zacian V. I don't think they have enough juice in the tank to take it out, though. They probably have to go Gardevoir, right? At which point, if they don't knock out this Arceus, I think we have to KO this. Have to KO this. I do not want to eat a Sky Seal Stone. And we want to be up like another 3 prizes. Okay, so they don't hit. And they've got 5 energy in the discard. They are not taking the KO. And do we have Lumineon still in the deck? We probably should still have Lumineon in the deck. Oh my goodness, another Gardevoir. Hopefully they don't draw into any energy. That's amazing. Yeah, if we can take out that second Zacian, I think we'll be all right. Please. That is our biggest threat right now. Arceus possibly doing all the heavy lifting. And they're going to start Psychic Embracing. Because, yeah, they have to attach there to retreat. I think that's fine. Because then you retreat and then you pull... Or do you just go straight into... You might just go straight into Gardevoir here. No, they're going for the Zacian. I don't think they have enough energy in there. And they're going to Temple of Sinnoh to try and slow us down. Which is actually fine. And, like, pretty much for the rest of the game, it's not gonna matter. Yeah, I don't know if I mean, it is a play. I think I would have gone with the Shining Arcana Gardevoir. Like, you're not taking the knock here. You are just putting your Zacian in a very high-risk situation. This is a hard deck to play. I will say, like, we covered this on the channel, and like the Gardevoir deck is really tough to play. I personally don't like it at the time of this recording. EUIC is on, and some incredible players. Ooh, stealthy. Yeah, this 50 210. Ooh. This might actually knock. Okay, this changes the calculus here a little bit, right? 190? Okay. Huh. Okay. We're not going to be able to get that off the board, unfortunately. So I think we, unfortunately, just have to wait. And that sucks. Yeah, there's no point in burning energy. Okay. Yeah, they're just gonna keep drawing energy, drawing through their deck. This is absolutely horrifying. Ooh, they do not have any more Kirlias in the deck. We do lose Regidrago, though. That really sucks. I think we have to roll into... Oh, no, there's the Kirlia. Oh, goodness. Okay. 5, 4, 3. They do put themselves potentially in position for a Sky Seal Stone play on us, which would really suck. I think that is something we have to be incredibly mindful of. So I think we want to go Regidrago to have the 80 buffer plus the Gardevoir, so like 100 buffer. They are making this interesting, that's for sure. That's for sure. And they're going to Force Seal Stone. What are they going to even stone for at this point? A Judge would be very nice here, actually. And they're probably going to throw a whole bunch of energy in here. Like, I want boss, but I am horrified that they have all this energy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, is it worth judging? Like, we still have so many cards in our deck. I don't really know what the play is exactly. Also, we don't have... Okay, we're going to throw... What's going on? Oh, they're going to bring in Shining Arcana. Okay. Yeah, that's a good uptrade. But we are now going to snipe this. Absolutely. Now, they are also going to get a bunch of energy onto this Gardevoir. Oh, okay, they're still going to take the damage, so that's not necessarily the end of the world. All right, they still have to heal it. Okay. I guess one way or another, like, it does change our plans a little bit. So, yeah, that's a good uptrade for them. 4-3. We will pull in Regidrago. And let's... Ooh, that's a good... Okay. I want... Is Lumineon... We don't have Lumineon in the deck. Oh, God. Okay. That's terrible. Okay. I think that then that we have to get rid of this energy. And I think we just... I want to draw 5. I need to draw 5 right now, and we need to hit boss. Okay. Oh, God. Thank you. Okay, so we will Apex Dragon. Yes. Not going to attach anything. And we will Rolling Iron for 200. And we take 80 less damage going forward. I don't think we can bench anything else at this point. And we have 2 copies of boss in the deck. I think that we really need to hit 60. They're not going to do like enough damage here on the Regidrago. And it's actually probably worth using Switch here to get Arceus out, because they're going to soften up the Regidrago. Although it does, yeah, Temple of Sinnoh is out, so that's actually something to consider, where this isn't going to... Actually, yeah, let's put the DTE on here, because that'll still count as a single energy with Temple of Sinnoh. And we can say, ooh, they're going to pull out the Miriam. And they're going to put draw 3. Please don't bench the Zacian. Please don't bench the Zacian. They are very much playing for, like, the Sky Seal Stone play. Oh, they've taken so much time. Is it worth benching a... I don't think it's worth benching an Arceus at this point. Holy cow. Please don't bench the Zacian. They might not want to bench the Zacian in fear that... Yeah, they might fear... Damn, okay. This is still scary. They're still doing a lot of damage. And I don't know how many... They have not played a Gust card yet. Like, one of these cards has to be boss, right? So we will switch into the Arceus. We will knock out... Yeah, they do only, quote unquote, only 220 damage. Let's go and retreat into the Arceus. And we're going to actually attach the double turbo energy here. And yeah, we can still attack Trinity Nova. Let's go Judge. And hopefully we break their Wombo combo. And we can draw up. And we don't get boss. So we have to hope that they don't draw into... I don't think we need to attach anything. Holy cow, this is really coming down to the wire here. They are going to bring in Gardevoir. And this is a little bit of a problem. Because, yeah, you swing with the Gardevoir. Is Giratina in the... Giratina is not in there. If Giratina was in here, we could win. Okay. Ooh, we have Mesagoza. We do have Mesagoza. All right, let's see how they approach it. They have 10 energy in here. If they have the Sky Steel Cell in play, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so, do we still have Rope? Okay, if we still have Escape Rope, then we win. As long as they don't bench the Zacian at this point. But yes, losing the Regidrago here really sucks. Okay. Oh, this is coming down to the wire. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. We're going to go lead with the Bibarel. And please, here, let's go just do a quick inventory. Is the Escape Rope in... Oh, no, 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 no. Let's look at all our cards. Escape... Okay, Escape Rope is in. Whew! Okay. We will escape this one. Thank goodness. But they have played this very well. All right. And let's go Rope. Oh. Do they scoop? Do they scoop? No, they're just going to let Mew go in. And we take the final prize with Arceus. GG's. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, we have to do the thing. But we escape barely. That was a really good boss. They had the one boss, and they used it at the right time. And pretty much that was the only way we were going to escape that one. Ugh. That felt really gross. But we will take the dub. And they played that well and used the Gardevoir to attack. Yeah, that Gust on the Regidrago really messed with us because we didn't have a way of switching that out. And it was just kind of a dead duck there. Maybe I did. Was it bad to bench? It might have been bad to bench that, bench it when I did. But the other Regidrago was able to tank a hit, even with everything going on there. And we were able to escape with the win. GG's. There we go. That is a look at Arceus with Regidrago VSTAR. I really like the deck. It's a ton of fun to play. Regidrago is one of my favorite Pokemon, which I stated at the beginning of the video, and I think it is going to be a pet project of mine to figure out a way to make Regidrago work without Arceus. I think in the Silver Tempest era, I actually preferred playing Regidrago straight up with Leafeon and Rillaboom. Rillaboom has since rotated out, so we'll have to figure out a different way of energy acceleration. I think Regidrago actually gets better going forward. Once the Paldea Evolved set comes out, there's a Fortress EX that accelerates energy really fast, which I think is going to pair well with Regidrago V-STAR as well. But in the immediate term, try out this Arceus Regidrago build. All right, that's going to do it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Before we go, some quick plugs. You can find me on all the things, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at In Third Person. You can find me on Twitch at In Third Person, where I play the Pokemon trading card game every Sunday from 10 a.m. Starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Where's my outro screen? I need to put that on one of the buttons properly here. There we go. Later.